Alright guys, that was just a quick snippet of my morning routine. Okay, today's the day that I get rid of the water bottles and recycle them. So let's put them in a bag and put them outside for the hotel to go and recycle. People have made me aware of the fact that I can't now drink the water that's been sitting in the sun. It's not very good for me. So there's not too many full bottles, but I'm gonna have to empty them. But most of them are empty, so that's good. Alright, so I just got given this letter, which is hotel checkout form, which is very exciting. Welcome to today's segment, Cook With Me! Seeing as my last fruit salad got quite a lot of criticism, we're going to try again. So, in today's fruit salad, we have strawberries, locally sourced, a peach, also locally sourced, and a mango. There is only one correct way to cut a mango, and it's like this, and then you can pop it. If you do it any other way, you're wrong. Mango is just one of those fruits that like you can't not wash your hands because like the stickiness just stays, like you have to put water on it. Alright, welcome to my Q&A. So as I said yesterday, I asked some friends some questions, or rather for them to ask me questions, or tell me there's something they've learned in lockdown or something that's happened to them in isolation. And thank you everyone, because 90% of these I can't use in this video. So if you want a PG plus or an M plus rated Q&A, comment down below, but I'm gonna do the appropriate ones. So first question is, rank the best Gossip Girl characters from best to worst. I just watched and I'm interested. From my vague memory of the show, I'm gonna say my favorite is Chuck, controversial opinion, and then Blair, and then Nate, and then Serena. So then someone asked me what is my price. They didn't specify what this is in relation to, so I'm gonna make up my own what is my price. So I'm gonna say like, what price would you have to pay me to stay in the hotel for a month? I'm gonna go with, for a whole month, wow, that's a lot of time. I'm gonna say 10K. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably take 10K. Or would I? Okay, maybe 20K. I'd take 20K to stay in the hotel room for a month. Alright, so there were a few along these lines. I'm gonna make it as PG as possible. If your security guard offered to let you leave your room, but he has to spend the night with you in the room, would you do it? And that's a no, because I don't want to have what happened in Melbourne and a second wave start because of me. But I appreciate the question. In here, probably any family members. We might kill each other, so I'm gonna go and answer and say family members. I'm so sorry guys, I love you, but like 2 weeks in this shoebox, we'd kill each other. Okay, again, like skipping over the inappropriate questions. Out of here, I get out of here on Friday afternoon, so like this time in 48 hours, which is exciting. I don't know, I'm quite a big crier, like not in a sad way. I just like when something's inconvenient or like sad, my natural response is to cry. Don't worry, I'm fine. But I'd say I've cried for various reasons 3 times, I'd say, probably not more than that. Excellent question. My hair needs dyeing ASAP. This lighting makes it look nice, but close up it is just not nice. It needs to be redone, but I've got an appointment in a week's time, which is so exciting. For those of you who are blonde and not naturally blonde, it's a process, and I would not want to disrupt that journey that I'm going on. So that is why I haven't done it yet. Golden hour, yay. Okay, my next question is very specific to one person. So Ella, there are so many, but probably the fact that we sat next to each other on the bus for like a solid 3 weeks, just me and you got stuck underneath the chair. This won't be funny for anyone else, but shout out to you, girl. My one friend asked, do I still have, I'm not gonna ask that. So I went outside to get breakfast and lunch, and I was like in pajamas. I didn't have, like, I was just in my undies, okay? And I went outside, and the security guard like paces, and he was outside my room, like outside my room at that time, and he like saw me, and then like I hit my elbow on the door because I was like frazzled. To be confirmed, but probably a month or so. We'll see what happens, how things go when my job goes back in person. But I'd say end of October, start of November. Then I asked people to tell me what they had learnt in quarantine, and my good friend Jared Juffy, who I lived with prior to this, said I learnt how to live with 6 weeks with a serial spender. Thank you, Juff. I hope I taught you a thing or two. Definitely be stuck in a room with all my exes. That would be fine. Everything's amicable, but I would not want to do another week of quarantine, no. Someone said they learned how to make the perfect banana bread. That was a trend way back when, so I will have to try that out. Someone said that they learned that true friendships are learnt in lockdown. I'm really happy they learned that. I hope everything's okay. That I can't do a push-up, that Gina can't do a push-up. Thank you for that. It's a work in progress. Not answering, wow, there are none in this page that I can answer. That is my favorite question. Shout out to Zoe Finger. Definitely the bike, the little bike machine. I could not survive without it. So I'm going to assume that like a phone and laptop don't count, because obviously I wouldn't be able to probably do it without that. Okay, I'm going to have to say cutlery, like the bowls, everything like that. Probably the fruit that my mum and dad have been dropping off for me. And probably like just my friends, like support and everyone checking in. Those are 3 things that may have made quarantine. I know you said items, I'm sorry, but like, I mean, like, yeah, this was an awful answer. I'm sorry, Zoe. I don't know, I found it pretty fine on my own. I think it'd be really fun with a friend depending on who it was. This room's like probably quite small for 2 people, but yeah, I'd probably be fine either way, to be honest. It would be fun with a friend, so I'd probably say with a friend. I think I am. I think I'm going to do the occasional daily vlog. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So I'm going to say yes. So stay tuned for life outside of quarantine. My creative juices will just continue to flow. The answer is... So give me a sec. Let me go check my screen time. Okay, so my daily average is a lot lower than I thought it was. For the last week, my daily average on TikTok is 1 hour, 16 minutes. When you think about it, when you've got nothing else to do, I think that's pretty good. I think in the real world, I'm probably on it more. And that was at 2 p.m. I was watching a lecture. That's what I was doing 3 hours ago. Let me check. Okay, so they're literally all uni group chats. So pretty boring. All right, so we're gonna end the Q&A off with one final question, which is probably my favorite question. Well, guys, it has been a hell of a journey doing some vlogs for you. So I'd like to proudly say that I see myself being a vlogger and taking this path down the YouTube route. No, in 5 years' time, I see myself finishing my degree, probably internationally, maybe somewhere doing my master's somewhere else, as a clinical psychologist, and then settling down doing what I love with the person that I love. Oh my god, take that out. Thank you for watching this Q&A. It was a lot of fun to film, and I had a really good time reading all of your questions. Maybe I will do... I've got my friend Leora here with me. Say hi.
Hi.
Hey Lee, how many do we have?
205.
Just 205? How many are we gonna do?
15.
15, okay.
Yes.
Done. Just watching some Netflix. Nothing too exciting, just watching Friends. So no words of wisdom tonight, other than the fact that I need to pause more between each word because I talk way too fast. But had such a fun day filming the Q&A, and tomorrow is a big one. We've got a glow up to leave quarantine, we've got packing, we've got the Olympics, just a huge day. So thank you for watching. If you stayed till the end, I appreciate it. But good night.